Hey everyone, it's Caitlin, and I'm coming at you live from the Activity Center. Today I want to talk to you all about our goals that we work on here at Program. Now, a lot of you might be thinking, oh man, I'm really, not able to work on those goals, but I'm here to tell you that's not true. And you can work on your program goals at home, even if it seems like you can't. We have a lot of things that we work on here at Program, right? Money management, hygiene, exercise, communication, job skills, handwriting, manners, how to get along with others. I'm running out of fingers, right? There's lots of things we do here at Program, and a lot of those things can translate for things you can do at home, okay? I thought we'd break down a few of the more common goals that we all share, and then if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call and we can talk about your individual goals as well. The first one I want to talk about today is money management, right? What does that even mean, money management? Is it how much money you have? Is it identifying coins? Is it telling me how much change I'm going to get? Is it being able to go to a cashier and do an exchange so that you can get your Starbucks on our next beverage outing? It's all those things, right? And we can practice all of those things at home, even if it seems like we can't. So, for example, I'm going to pull out some change from my pocket today. I have this change in my pocket, and I can go through and I can say, what is the value of all these coins? So this guy here, he's a quarter. My next guy, he's a nickel. My next one, he's a little dime, even though he's worth 10 cents. And then I also have a penny, right? And I can go through and I can talk about how much each of those coins is worth and what I can purchase with those coins. Something like a transaction you can practice at home too, even if you're by yourself. So let's say I really want a cookie, right? I really want a cookie right now. That sounds delicious. And so I would go into my kitchen at home and I would get a cookie, but instead of just getting the cookie, I would pretend to make an exchange with myself. I would say, this cookie is worth 25 cents. So I'm going to give myself 25 cents and I'm going to receive that cookie. Or if you want to make it more of a challenge, you could give yourself $1 and have to make change back. Even if you don't have $1 or the coins, you can pretend to do that, okay? Those are all great ways to practice your money management skills so you can be ready to go when we get back to Program. Another great thing to work on at home is your handwriting skills, right? So it can be something as simple as writing your name every day, or you can copy words from magazines or from the newspaper. This is one of my favorites. And I can practice writing the words technology, training, catalog. There's lots in here. And as a bonus, I get to practice my spelling as well, which is a great thing for me. Another thing that you can do if you don't have any books or magazines is simply go into your kitchen and find a can or some food labels and practice writing. So this is tomatoes, right? And I can practice writing the word tomato from the can. And I also get to still practice my spelling, which is a really good thing for me. Another thing that you can do at home is practice your exercise goals, right? A lot of us are sitting most of the day, right? I'm sitting, it's not good to not be super active. So for those that want to get moving and grooving, you could watch our exercise video that just premiered, or you could get up, stand and move around your house. You could walk up and down your driveway or even go for a walk around the block if it's safe for you to do that. Another thing you can do is practice hygiene at home, right? So always wearing clean clothes, showering regularly, washing your hands for 20 seconds. Just like at Program how we wash our hands before lunch, you should be washing your hands before breakfast, lunch, dinner, and after as well, right? For at least 20 seconds. Another thing that we can all do is wear our masks when we're out and about in the community. That's super important because it keeps everyone safe, okay? Now, some people might be thinking, Caitlin, my goal depends on MBI. Well, let me answer some of those questions. Maybe you think that one of your goals is planning an outing or helping with the weekly schedule. Or maybe it's a volunteering-based goal. All of those things can be done at home. We just have to be really creative in how we work on those things. So if one of your goals is to work on the weekly schedule that I'm super excited to have when we all get back, well, maybe what you can do at home is you can make a list of where you want to go, who you want to go with, who you want your driver to be, all those things. So then when we come back to Program, we'll have a whole bunch of ideas that we can all share with each other so we can have the best schedule ever. If your goal is to volunteer, well, everywhere is closed right now and we can't volunteer, but we can do things like making people be aware of staying 6 feet apart from each other in the public, right? Wearing our face masks, or we can make a list of all the places we want to volunteer in the future. All of these things can be worked on. Now, some of us have goals about communication, right? So letting people know how you're feeling, or if you're angry or upset, practicing deep breathing, right? That makes everyone feel better. So those things can be worked on not just at one point in the day, but all throughout the day. So maybe I'm practicing my manners. So I'm going to use please and thank you with all my support staff. I'm going to be, super helpful with any of the chores at home that need to be done. Especially right now, we're doing a lot of extra cleaning at home. And so, however we can be helpful, we want to support everyone in that way. So there's a lot of things we can do to help make our program goals be home goals. And so now to end it, I wanted to share this wonderful quote with you guys. It's by Walt Disney. I'm pretty sure some of you guys know him. He said, if you can dream it, you can do it, right? Because his whole thing is that he started off with a dream of becoming a cartoonist, and he had this idea of a mouse, right? Ended up being Mickey Mouse. And so I want all of you to go out there, and even though you're not here at program, I want you to be inspired to achieve your goals. So like always, I hope you all stay happy, healthy, and safe. I'll see you later.